Oh, we're live. Hello. We're back to Basebnnou. I want to make sure we were live this time. We are finally live. White Sox in San Francisco to play the San Francisco Giants. White Sox coming to this game 33-5. That's me watching. The Giants lost their 30th game of the season. Derek Rodriguez and Luis Castillo are your starting pitchers tonight. Let's get this ball game underway. Yep, Luis Castillo is starter. I think we're gonna have who's a good can the starter play shortstop? He cannot. Actually, you know what? I think we're good. Actually, no, we're gonna give Grandal a break. Naquin. Nah, we're good. He gets underway. The Giants have not scored. They have not scored in 3 games. What did that say? There they are. 5-0, 2-0, 1-0. They have not won in over 9 games. Welcome to San Francisco and Oriole Park. Oracle, not Oriole. Oracle. Oracle Park in San Francisco. Pitching for the Giants tonight, Derek Rodriguez is 1-6 this year with 6.94 ERA. Leading off with the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. First pitch to Moncada, and ball game underway. 1-0 is the count.
First pitch, 6:05.
First pitch is 6:05. Here's the 1-0. Tipped foul, 1-1. 49 degrees, clear skies. I have not been able to say see ya in a while. That one's crushed into right, fair ball. And that's a hard hit, so Moncada is going to sail back to first. And he is on with a leadoff single. Chris Taylor. .306 average. Runner at first. Go back to first. He's in time. I'm using my new headset. With audio. The microphone's still going through the microphone. It's the first pitch to Taylor. Fouled away, 0-1. I think 6:05 was one of my least favorite times because that sunrise, sunset on the right side is blinding. Here's the 0-1 to Taylor. Fouled, 0-2. The 0-2 to Taylor. Ground ball. Double play, there's 1, and there's 2. 2 outs in the top of the first. Starting lineup for your White Sox tonight at the plate is our second baseman, Cesar Hernandez, Jimenez, Anderson, Abreu, Puig, Castillo, and Castillo. Wellington Castillo is our catcher tonight instead of Yasmani Grandal. Giving him a little bit of a break. Castillo makes his White Sox debut, his second. So he didn't do good in the first game. 0-2 is the count to Hernandez. The 0-2 to Hernandez. Fouled away, another 0-2 coming. It's been a long time coming. The 0-2 again to Hernandez. Tipped foul. 0-2 again. The 0-2. Another foul ball. Pitch number 7. 6 coming in. Was the summer of 69. Now it's pitch number 7. 0-2 again is the count. It's going to be another changeup. The 0-2. Tipped foul. Another 0-2 coming. The 9th pitch. In the right, popped it up, and that is dropping. 9th pitch coming to Hernandez. The 0-2 struck him out. To the bottom of the first, scoreless in San Francisco. Pitching for the White Sox tonight, Luis Castillo is undefeated this year. 5-0, 3.25 ERA. Leading off for the Giants, Austin Slater. First pitch to Slater, and the bottom of the first on the way. Is our cameras... Okay, we are still in broadcast. 0-1 is the count to Slater. Here's the 0-1 from Castillo. In 0-2. I thought that was inside. The 0-2 from Castillo. Popped foul into the crowd. Intermediocre scratches number 100 and something. I think it's 102. Would have been tonight. I changed my mind. It'll be next week. It'll be sometime next week, I promise. It'll have 20 tickets. Possibly 25. Possibly even more than 25. First pitch to Brandon Crawford. 0-1 is the count to Crawford. 1 for 8 against Castillo. Here's the 0-1 with 1 out. 0-2, perfectly placed by Castillo. The 0-2 to from Castillo is tipped foul. Another 0-2 to Crawford. Tipped foul again. Another 0-2. Well ball. Nice play by Moncada. 2 outs in the bottom of first. Starting lineup for your San Francisco Giants. At the plate, Wilmer Flores, second baseman. Yes, Rosie and Rodriguez. This is Wilmer Flores. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-1 is the count to Flores.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. 0-2, he's on the count. Count from free agency in 2020. Obviously, it was a great pickup because they are absolutely dominating this year, 8-30. The 1-2 to Flores. Struck him out. To the top of the second. 1-0 in hits for the White Sox. And zeros everywhere else. Luis Castillo went pretty perfect. Leading off for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for the White Sox.
No, actually that was right. It was right.
Eloy.
First pitch to Jimenez. Fouled 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, swing and miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Jimenez. Hit high and deep in the left. At the wall. And it is gonna be caught. 1 out. In the top of the second. Defense for the Giants from left to right infielder. Yastrzemski, which he's not there for some reason. Dickerson. Oh, there he is. And Slater. Infield Sandoval, Crawford, Flores, Belt, and catcher is Buster Posey. Tim Anderson. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball right to where Moncada would be. Go to first is in time. 2 gone. Jose Abreu. 2 outs, top of the second. First pitch. Swing and miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Count is even at 1. .298 average coming into this game. We are in the 39th game of the season, by the way. Here's the 1-1 to Abreu. 1-2. 162 divided by 4 is about 43. Everybody up the middle, base hit. Everybody was on. 2 outs. 43, no, that'd be way over. Yasiel Puig. 162 divided by 4 is 40.5. So not this game, but the next game in the 5th inning will be a quarter through the season already. First pitch to Puig. Chased it, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 to Puig. Fouled 0-2. Puig is in for right fielder Naquin? I thought Naquin's in. Yeah, Naquin. Jimenez is left and Taylor is center. So he's in for Naquin tonight. There goes Abreu. Grounder up the middle. It'll be safe, and that'll end the inning. To the bottom of the second. Scoreless in San Fran. Leading off for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. 1-0 is the count to Yastrzemski. He went 0 for 3 last game, got struck out twice. He's up on the count 1-0. And the count is back even at 1. The 1-1 Yastrzemski. Hit in the right. And he dives and he can't get it. 1-2. The 1-2 to Yastrzemski. Struck him out. 1 gone in the bottom of the second. Castillo's third strikeout. Pablo Sandoval. Look at that cake. Dummy thing. 0-1 is the count. The Sandoval. He's the 0-1. Fouled in the left. 0-2. He's the 0-2. Struck him out. 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Alex Dickerson. 2 outs, nobody on. 0-1 is the count to Dickerson. Little kid needs to go somewhere. Oh, he took his hat off since last game. 0-2 is the count to Dickerson. Wow, just Castillo in general has been outstanding so far. The 0-2 to Dickerson. Fouled in the left. The 0-2 to Dickerson. Inside 1-2. Just short of a .3 average this year. The 1-2 to Dickerson. 2-2. The 2-2 to Dickerson. Struck him out. He caught the corner to the top of the third. Scoreless in San Francisco. Leading off for the White Sox, Wellington Castillo. Who definitely got his stance changed. 1-0 is the count. Because he had that like really weird going back and forth. Tipped foul 1-1. Too short of his 100th home run. Compared to last year, he had well over 100. Castillo fouls it away 1-2. The 1-2 to Castillo. Fouled away 1-2 again. Late swing. The 1-2. Ground ball. Foul. 1-2 again. The 1-2. Struck him out. And now look who's up. It's Luis Castillo, our pitcher. He's got his own stance in the game. 1 out in the top of the third. Swing miss, 0-1. Got him from the Reds, so the Reds have Lucas Giolito. The 0-1. 0-2. The 0-2 to Castillo. Struck him out. 2 gone in the top of the third, and we're back to the top of the lineup for Yoan Moncada. 1 for 1 tonight. The reason why the White Sox have a hit on in general. 1-0 is the count. Acquired from the Red Sox in 2016. Here's the 1-0. Fouled 1-1. The 1-1. In the right foul, 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Moncada. Tipped. Foul again, 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Moncada. Very weak hit into the glove of Sandoval. To the bottom of the third. Zeros everywhere other than a hit for the White Sox. Leading off for the Giants, Brandon Belt.
Leading up for the Giants.
Nobody out. Nobody on. 1-0 is the count. Belt has not hit anything against Castillo. He is 0 for 10 against him. The 1-0. Right down the middle, 1-1. The 1-1 to Belt. 1 and 2 is the circle change. The 1-2 to Belt. Right where he wanted it. Struck him out. 1 gone. 1 away. Buster Posey comes in with a 4-game hitting streak. It's on the line. 1 out in the bottom of the third. 0-1 is the count. 1 for 3 in his last game with a single. The 0-1 to Posey. Count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball. Anderson. Go to first. Is easily in time. 2 gone. Derek Rodriguez, their pitcher. There's Mr. Rodriguez. 0-1 is the count. Acquired via free agency in 2017. Doesn't seem to be going that good because 3 years later. And over his head, base hit. And Rodriguez is on with 2 outs. That's the one thing I always find funny about some of these. Every time you play the NL, the only person that ever have a hit is the pitcher. 1-0 is the count to Slater. Hits are now tied. He's the 1-0. 1-1 is the count. The 1-1 to Slater. 1-2. The 1-2 to Slater. Ow, 1-2 again. How about another 1-2? He did not go. 2-2. The 2-2 to Slater. Struck him out. 2 to top of the fourth. Scoreless in San Fran. White Sox have a 2-1 lead in hits. What did we get a hit? Oh yeah, Brady was on. Never mind. Chris Taylor leads off. 0-1 is the count. He's the 0-1 to Taylor. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Taylor. In the dirt. 1 out. The Giants have at least, in game-wise, have went 30. If they don't get a run in this game, they went 30 in this inning. They went 31 innings in a row and have not hit any runs. They've had hits. They're still looking for their first run. They lost the last 3 games, 5-0, 2-0, and 1-0. They lost the 1-0 game against the White Sox. Struck them out. 1 out. Now 2. Eloy Jimenez. 2 outs from the top of the fourth. First pitch. Top. Tipped foul. 0-1. He's the 0-1. 0-2. The 0-2 to Jimenez. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2 to Jimenez. Struck him out to the bottom of the fourth. Zip. Double dog. Hitting off for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 tonight is Crawford. Fouled away. 0 and 1 is the count. 1 for 9 is Crawford against Castillo. He's the 0-1. And a base hit. What a power hit. And he tries. He's out at the plate. Oh my God, what a throw from Puig. And he goes 0 for 2. What a throw by Puig. That might have been one of the plays of the season. Perfectly placed, base hit, and I try anyway. And he was out just barely too. Wow! That was probably play of the season. First pitch to Flores, who's 0 for 1 tonight. 0 and 1 is the count. I actually thought he was going to be safe. The 0-1 to Flores. Right down the middle, 0-2 as he fouls that away into right. The 0-2 to Flores. Popped it up in the foul territory. Back to the crowd, 0-2 again. The 0-2 to Flores. Fouled away. I'm giggling because I can just imagine right now when we get all back to normal and we get all back to normal and everybody wants to go outside again. Everybody's gonna be packed other than the White Sox. First pitch to Yastrzemski. 0 and 1 is the count. Here's the 0-1 to Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Yastrzemski. Struck him out. 31 innings. Nothing for San Fran. To the top of the 5th. 2-1 White Sox and hits. Zeros everywhere up. Here's Heidi. I want to hear how that throw to first sounded. Because my mic has been kind of crappy lately. So maybe Puig isn't bad after all. Here's Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 tonight. Versus Anderson. Swing and miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Third on the White Sox in RBIs. He has 20. The 0-1 to Anderson. Into center, base hit. And Anderson will have a leadoff single in the top of the 5th. Jose Abreu. Anderson at first, throw back, he's safe. 1 for 1 is Abreu with a base hit. Candy with the White Sox on top with a crush in the left. First pitch to Abreu. 1-0 is the count. He's the 1-0. And through the middle, base hit. Anderson stays at second. Base hit for Abreu. Runners move to first and second with no outs. Yasiel Puig could give the White Sox lead with a base hit. 0 for 1. First pitch to Puig. Tip foul. If he can give a base hit He should be my player of the game. I think I should start doing a player of the game in real life and in the game. Player of the game's obviously going to be Castillo or something. But I think my player of the game should be like Puig right now. Because of that play. The 0 to the Puig! And the right to the crowd. 0-2 again is the count. The 0 to the Puig. Tipped in the right foul. Another 0 to the Puig. Struck him out. One gone. At the top of the fifth, I believe, it's our catcher, Wellington Castillo. Becomes a clutch last year. 1 out, runners at first and second. 1-0 is the count to Castillo. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball. Double play. Ends the inning. To the bottom of the fifth. Zeros still at runs. Leading off for the Giants is Pablo Sandoval after Heidi talks about her hair. Leading off for the Giants, Pablo Sandoval. He swings and misses 0-1. Excuse me.
1-1.
1-1 is the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 to Sandoval. 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 to Sandoval. Struck him out. He chased with the circle change. 1 out. Castillo's 10th strikeout. He's been outstanding tonight.
Now back, center fielder.
1 hit allowed.
Dickerson.
Perfect game so far. Other than the 1 hit allowed. It's potentially going to be 2 hits. 0-2 is the count. The 0-2 to Dickerson from Castillo and the left foul. 0-2 again. The 0-2 struck him out. 2 gone. 11 strikeouts. Brandon Belt.
Now back, first baseman.
I believe the record is 20. Hit in the right. Puig will send us to the 6th. Scoreless. 32 innings in a row. Leading off is Luis Castillo.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Swing and miss. 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. In the right. 0-2. The 0-2 to Castillo. Struck him out. 1 out. Top of the 6th. Here is Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 tonight.
First baseman, Yoan.
1 out. Nobody on. And just in the right. That's got power. He went 3 for 4 last game. 3 base hits. Here's the 0-1 to Moncada. Fouled 0-2. Oh, to the Moncada. Popped it up. And 1 out. On top of the 6th. 2 outs. 2 outs on top of the 6th.
The center
Chris
fielder,
Taylor is over 2.
Chris Taylor.
The first pitch to Taylor. In the right. That is off his glove. Taylor's going to try for 2. The throw. It is not in time. Taylor with the double with 2 outs.
The batter number 7,
Cesar Hernandez. Cesar. Go back to second. He's in there. Two outs, runner in scoring position. Fouled 0-1. He's the 0-1 to Hernandez. Tip 0-2. Basic gives the White Sox the lead. The 0-2 almost hit him. And he's going to head back to second. He probably would have made it too. But 1-2 is the count to Hernandez. There goes Taylor. And in the left, into the gap. White Sox take the lead. And he will have a double. In the top of the sixth, 1-0 White Sox. RBI double for Cesar Hernandez, 13th of the season. Here's Eloy Jimenez. First pitch. And Jimenez in the left. I thought I was not farther. That's going to end the inning. To the bottom of the sixth, White Sox have the lead. Cesar Hernandez with an RBI double. Sends Taylor home. Leading off for the Giants, Buster Posey. You know that name. I know it because I didn't know him because of the stance. He looks like he's already ready to hit a ball. 0-1 is the count to Posey. White Sox are to win 3 in a row. Fouled away 0-1. 0-2. God, I am slow. Probably do some type of Basebnnou tonight. Probably. Unless he just scores a home run right here. Nope. 0-2 is the count to Posey. The 0-2 to Posey. Upstairs 1-2. How about the 1-2? 3-4, 5-6. 1 out. The bottom of 6. That is his 13th, 12th strikeout for Castillo. He's actually on the run to hit. He's actually on the run to tie the record. There are 11 batters left. 11 outs. 3 in the 7th, 3 in the 8th, 3 in the 9th, and 2 in the 6th. That's 11. He needs 8 of them to be struck out. The 0-2 to Rodriguez. 1-2. He's got enough energy to pitch a couple more innings. The 1-2 to Rodriguez. Struck him out. 13 for Castillo. Austin Slater. Doesn't look like he's looking at the ball. 0-1 is the count to Slater. Most strikeouts in a game. Only 6 pitchers have 18 in the game. Max Scherzer has the most with 20. 0-2 is the count. Scherzer has 20. Kerry Wood has 20. There are 4, 8, 12, 14 pitchers that have 18 strikeouts or more. The 0-2 struck him out. And he only needs 4 out of the next 9 to be struck out. 1-0 White Sox is your score. Leading off for the White Sox, Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the White Sox, red shortstop.
First pitch.
Tim
1-1 is the count.
0-1.
The 0-1. In the right, that is fair ball on the right field line. Anderson is on with a leadoff single. Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
There goes Anderson. Abreu in the right. That is caught. Anderson has to go to bat. 1 out in the top of the 7th. That was the 77th pitch, too. Yasiel Puig is 0 for 2.
Yasiel.
There goes Anderson. Oh, Anderson did not go. 0-1 is the count for Puig. There was Anderson. Puig. Base hit! Oh no, everybody go back. Everybody go back. Everybody go back. 1 out. Base hit for Puig. Runners at first and second. That's going to do it for the Giants pitcher. Coming in for the Giants is Yandel Gustave. 1 and 3. Here is Wellington Castillo. 1 out. First pitch. 0 and 1 is the count. I'm going to warm up. Barnes. I think we only need Barnes, to be honest. To be honest, I think I'm going to have, to be honest. What's his name on for the rest of the game? Castillo. He needs if he can strike out for the next 9, he'll be into 18 strikeouts in the game. But the 0-2. Tipped foul. 0-2 again from Gustave. The 0-2. Tipped in the right. Another 0-2 coming to Castillo. Luis Castillo will be at the plate afterwards. The 0-2. Ground ball. Double play. 1, 2, 3 outs. To the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch. 1-0 White Sox. Big inning right here. Brandon Crawford's 0 for 2. Ground ball. Easy play. 1 out. He needs 4 strikeouts on the next 8 batters. Or 8 outs. Wilmer Flores is 0 for 2. 1 out in bottom of the 7th. And a ground ball again right to Hernandez. And now he only has 7 batters to face. Mike Yastrzemski. This is going to be a 3-pitch inning? Nope, 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1 Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Castillo walks off. The 0-2 to Yastrzemski. 1-2. How about the 1-2? Foul. 1-2 again from Castillo. The 1-2 to Yastrzemski. Struck him out. He needs 3 out of the next 6. Number 15 to the top of the 8th. 1-0 Sox. Leading off is Luis Castillo. Got a lot of energy all of a sudden.
The pitcher, Luis Castillo.
First pitch. Swing and miss. 0-1. The 0-1 to Castillo. 0-2.
I got to count 0-2.
Oh, 2. Struck him out. 1 out. At the top of the 8th. All he needs to do is strike out 3 out of the next 6. Yoan Moncada. Top of the 8th. 1 out. Nobody on. And Moncada hits it well in the left. Back at the wall. It is caught. I got a little bit of energy. I knew it was kind of low. 2 outs. And here is Chris Taylor. He does not. If he does not hit Hernandez, Jimenez, and Anderson will lead off. As he swings and misses 0-1. He's 1 for 3 tonight, so he does have a hit. It's the 0-1. Oh, almost hit him. 1-1. 39,700 here tonight. The 1-1 to Taylor. And Taylor in the left! Finally! See ya! 2-0 White Sox. Finally, I was able to say that. I haven't said that in forever. 406 feet, 99.5 miles an hour. 2-0 Sox. That's why it was so long. Fouled away 0-1. See ya! Here's the 0-1 to Hernandez. Swing and miss 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And Hernandez in the center. Doesn't even have to move. Bottom of the 8th. Luis Castillo needs to strike out 3 out of the next 6 to be in the 18 strikeout club. He has to strike out 5 out of the next 6 to be in the tied with the 20th. If he strikes everybody, he is the most strikes out in a game. Here's the 0-1 to Sandoval, who's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I know you're tired of Castillo. You're pitching the rest of this game. 0-2, up the middle, base hit. And he's on with no outs. Alex Dickerson. 1-0 is the count from Castillo. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Count is even. The 1-1 from Castillo. 2-1. He's not biting. The 2-1. 3-1. Belt on deck. The 3-1 to him. Full count.
I got 3-2.
The full count to Dickerson. Foul. Full count again. How about another one? In the left. Another full count. How about another one? Struck him out! 16 tonight! Brandon Belt. Runner at first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0 for 12 is Belt against Castillo. The 0-1. Count is even.
1-1.
The 1-1 to Belt. Fouled 1 and 2.
No, he's safe.
The 1-2 to Belt. Struck him out! 17 for Castillo. He needs 1 to be in the club. Buster Posey is 0 for 2. Base hit in the left, right. Nobody goes. What a throw for Puig, too. Runners at first and second. Donovan Solano comes in. Duggar is pinch running. First pitch to Solano. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1. In the right. 0-2. This could be it. The 0-2 from Castillo. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts tonight. To the top of the 9th. 2-0 White Sox. He needs to strike out the side to have the most strikeouts in the game. He needs 2 to tie. Danny Jimenez is 2-0 this year. Aloy Jimenez. 0-1 is the count from Jimenez to Jimenez. Evan Longoria is not been first. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2. So this is, if they do not hit any runs in the 9th, they're going to go 36 innings in a row with nothing. Absolutely nothing from the Giants. Tim Anderson is 2 for 3 tonight. 1-0 is the count. The 1-0. Fouled 1-1. The 1-1. And caught by the first baseman, Longoria. 2-0 from the top of the 9th. Oh, sorry. Third baseman, Longoria. Belt's first base. Sorry. Jose Abreu. 2 outs. Nobody on. Oh my God! Jose Abreu, see ya! Wow! 456 feet, 108 miles an hour. The second I saw the curveball, I knew I had to press square. 15th of the season. White Sox triple, 3-0. Just that noise. Yasiel Puig. Never pitch a curveball to Abreu. Puig is 0-1. 1 for 3 tonight. 3-0 White Sox. Swing and miss. I just want to go to the bottom of the ninth. And we head to the bottom of the ninth. Jose Abreu with a bullet in the left. 108 miles an hour gives the White Sox a 3-0 lead. Here we go. Castillo needs 1 strikeout in the next 3 batters. To give himself 19. He could potentially tie it, and he can even potentially be the all-time strikeouts. He's down 0-2 on the count. Slater. Pitch number 101 from Castillo. The 0-2. 1-2. The 1-2 to Slater. Struck him out. 19. He ties. He is 1 short from the tying the record with Scherzer and Wood.
The shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. I was about to say Belt. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. 1-0 is the count from Castillo.
1-1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled 1-1. 5 strikes away. The 1-1 to Crawford. 1-2 is the count. Is this it? The 1-2 to Crawford. In the left, that's a base hit. That does not mean it is over. He does have 19 though. 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. 1 out. First pitch to Wilmer Flores is 0-1. He's the 0-1 to Flores. 1-1. The 1-1 to Flores. 1-2. Is this it now? The 1-2 to Flores. Struck him out. He has tied it. Kerry Wood and Max Scherzer. Now Luis Castillo. Now the question is he going to lead? Yastrzemski at the plate. 0-1 is the count. Yeah, Puig is not my player of the game now. 1-1 is the count to Yastrzemski. The 1-1. 1-2. 1 strike away. Magic 5 words. The 1-2. 2-2. For 21 strikeouts. The 2-2 from Castillo. Struck him out. Ball game. White Sox win. And Luis Castillo now holds the record for most strikeouts in a game. 7 innings, technically, he struck out. He deserves the long break.
Our final line score tonight.
Wow. 3-0. So the Giants go 36 innings and now scored 1 run. Final game against the Giants. We head to San Diego to pay the goals. I keep wanting to say the goals. It's the Padres. The goals are the AHL team for the Ducks. I think they're the Ducks. Well, anyways, you know the drill. I will see ya.